Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Friday morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Kyle Keel. It's not going to be too bad of a day out there across eastern Iowa. We won't see a lot of sunshine, but it will be a little breezy, and those breezy southeast winds will get temperatures back in the middle and upper 20s. Kind of a slow and steady rise today. The threat tracker is elevated here as we head tomorrow into Sunday, as we are tracking a winter storm that's going to move in Saturday afternoon through Sunday. So now is the time to plan and make sure you have all your errands done by Saturday afternoon, because that's when that wintry mix will start to move in. We do have a winter storm watch in effect for most of eastern Iowa, I should say. This is for that wintry mix transitioning over to accumulating snow. And on top of that, we're going to have some gusty wind as well. So this is likely where the heavier snow is going to fall, but all of us will get in on that accumulating snow as we head into Saturday night and Sunday. So for today, we'll have that mostly cloudy sky. Temperatures will be in the middle 20s to near 30 degrees. We will have a southeast wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So as the day progresses, it will get a little more breezy. Those winds will be pretty steady here tonight out of the southeast, and with the cloud cover thickening, our temperatures will only drop to the lower and middle 20s. And then that leads us to tomorrow. If you have any plans you need to get done this weekend, tomorrow morning is probably going to be the best time to do it. We will have dry conditions through the morning hours. Then by 1 o'clock, we're going to start to see that wintry mix move into areas near and south of Interstate 80. That wintry mix tracks to the north here by 4 o'clock. So Dubuque back toward Manchester, Independence, Waterloo, and Grundy Center. That's around the time where we could start to see that wintry mix of a little rain, freezing rain, and snow. There might be some sleet pellets mixed in here as well, but I think I'm more concerned about that freezing rain that could lead to some initial slick spots due to that freezing rain. But as those temperatures, or as the precipitation falls, the temperatures are going to cool down and transition everything over to snow here by around sunset or shortly thereafter. And we'll continue with some moderate to heavy snow through the overnight hours here on Saturday. Notice that rain-snow line. It gets pretty close to Interstate 80. So if this tracks a little farther north and we get some warm air aloft, could see that transition take a little bit longer, which could cut down on snowfall totals here to our south. If this tracks a little farther to the south and temperatures cool down quicker, could be talking about a little more snow. But the idea is that all of us will see that snow here through the overnight hours. And then by Sunday morning, we should start to see that snow become a little more scattered as our low pressure tracks to the east. By about lunchtime, we should be done with that snow. So your snow forecast, not much change from last night. I did up it to about 4 to 8 inches here for most of eastern Iowa. I think the 8-inch reports are probably going to be a little farther east toward the Mississippi River. But nonetheless, we could see a solid 4 to 8 inches in the blue shading. North of Highway 18, New Hampton, Decorah, Waukon could see 2 to 4 inches. Same south of Interstate 80 around Washington and Sigourney. That's where we could have a little more mixing of that precipitation. But regardless, it will be a kind of an impactful event for eastern Iowa. So you want to use caution when driving. And by the way, this will be more of a wet snow, because look at temperatures on the city-by-city forecast. They're going to be in the low 30s, even some mid-30s here to the south. So we'll have a little more moisture to deal with, so it's not going to blow around as easily. But with wind gusts potentially up to 35 miles per hour here Saturday and Saturday night, could see a little bit of that blowing snow, but not too concerned about drifting at this point in time. As we head toward Monday and Tuesday, we will quiet down just a bit. Tuesday morning going to be pretty cold with that fresh snow on the ground. We'll start to warm up here toward the middle of next week with another potential storm system. Right now, it looks like we'll start off as a little rain and maybe transitioning over to some snow. We'll have to watch that very carefully. Then behind that system, looks like we're going to have some really cold air move in by next weekend.